Albert Frederick Arthur George was born at York Cottage, on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk, during the reign of his great-grandmother Queen Victoria. His father was Prince George, Duke of York, later King George V, the second and only surviving son of the Prince and Princess of Wales, later King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra. His mother, the Duchess of York, later Queen Mary, was the eldest child and only daughter of Francis, Duke of Teck, and Princess Mary Adelaide, Duchess of Teck. His birthday, the 14th of December 1895, was the 34th anniversary of the death of his great-grandfather Albert. Prince Consort. Uncertain of how the Prince Consort's widow, Queen Victoria, would take the news of the birth, the Prince of Wales wrote to the Duke of York that the Queen had been rather distressed. 2 days later, he wrote again, "I really think it would gratify her if you yourself proposed the name Albert to her." The Queen was mollified by the proposal to name the new baby Albert, and wrote to the Duchess of York, "I am all impatience to see the new one, born on such a sad day but rather more dear to me, especially as he will be called by that dear name which is a byword for all that is great and good." Consequently, he was baptized, Albert Frederick Arthur George, at St. Mary Magdalene Church, Sandringham on 17 February 1896. Formerly he was His Highness Prince Albert of York. Within the royal family he was known informally as Bertie. The Duchess of Teck did not like the first name her grandson had been given, and she wrote prophetically that she hoped the last name may supplant the less favored one. Albert was fourth in line to the throne at birth, after his grandfather, father and elder brother, Edward. Albert was ill often and was described as easily frightened and somewhat prone to tears. His parents were generally removed from their children's day-to-day upbringing, as was the norm in aristocratic families of that era. He had a stutter that lasted for many years. Although naturally left-handed, he was forced to write with his right hand, as was common practice at the time. He had chronic stomach problems as well as knock-knees, for which he was forced to wear painful corrective splints. Queen Victoria died on the 22nd of January 1901, and the Prince of Wales succeeded her as King Edward VII. Prince Albert moved up to third in line to the throne, after his father and elder brother.